Live once again from the bottom of the ocean, it's Malignant Bear, featuring me, JD Grospitz. Hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're going deep for the last time. We're going to finish Soma, after I plug my phone in, because I realized it's about to die. But, yeah, we're going to finish Soma tonight. This is the first-person horror puzzle game by the devs behind Amnesia. We are pretty close to the end. This game takes place in the future, where all of life on Earth has been wiped out by some sort of something. Comet, meteor, whichever, science-y thing. Except for some people that were underwater in a research lab. They were conveniently working on technology to scan people's brains and upload them into an AI metaverse sort of thing so they could live out the rest of their lives. Things started going very poorly in the base, obviously. Quite a few people were depressed at the fact that they were the only ones left alive, and some of them opted to kill themselves as soon as they were scanned into the machine. And then the base's AI went rogue and developed a tentacle fetish and took over the base and started injecting the AI subconsciouses into robots that then also went crazy. And just in general, terrible things. It's one of those things where every time we think we're going to do something in the game, everything that can go wrong does, just to kind of increase the tension and the scares. Our character, though, is Simon Jarrett. I think that's his name. I don't know, he's kind of forgettable. But he was one of the first people scanned, like 100 years prior. He was a test subject on the technology that was then used in the base. And we don't know why, but his consciousness was put into a robot. And so he wakes up, has no idea what he's doing, but has elected to help one of the researchers finish her project, get all the AIs into the metaverse thingy called the Ark, and then launch it into space so that humanity can survive. The underlying theme of the game is what does it mean to be human, basically. It's a very in-your-face kind of reflection on transhumanism. It doesn't do a particularly good job with it, nor does it really address it enough for you to make a consideration on it. It's not... The writing isn't good enough or deep enough to really pull off what they're going for. It's a neat premise, and it's, it kind of adds to the horror of it. What does it really mean to be human? I think that's my biggest complaint with the game, is that it doesn't quite address it well enough to really go with what it's, to really say what it's trying to, or give you enough information for you to decide what you think the answer is. It's just very bare bones of like, here's this terrifying sci-fi concept, deal with it. But, oh well. We will. We're going to deal with it by beating the game. So we're here at Omicron base. This is towards the very end. We only have a couple more levels to go. I looked up just how many there were so that we could time it out and everything. And we should be good. The last stream took place entirely in Theta. It took about 3 hours. I knew that was going to be the long one. That is the biggest section of the game. And it was recommended to do that all in one go. So let's get it on. So we're here so that we can upgrade ourselves so that we can survive the pressure of the ocean floor to get the Ark and then launch it into space. Of course, as we can see, like I said, everything that can go wrong does. So we're here in Omicron, and the first thing we're greeted with is some headless bodies. That's a good way to start a stream. This is what the AI does. It makes tentacles. We don't know why. We can sometimes interact with bodies, and we learn about them through science or magic or something. Obviously, it doesn't work when they don't have heads. Can't really tap into their brain when there is a distinct lack of one. Global lockdown is in effect. Every level has a different monster. for us to deal with. Let's find out what this one will be. Probably something dealing with headlessness. That's my guess. Oh. Oh, that's open now. Okay. So when our vision gets spooky like that, that usually means a monster is nearby or something else has happened that has changed that we need to deal with. So in this case, this door is open now. What's that? Are you the creature? The vision got all squirrely when we looked at it. Oh, it's moving. You're the evil. It's a shame we're not a robot ourselves and could maybe deal with that. Spoilers, we are a robot. We just look humanoid. Because we're a robot made out of a human. What? Get out of here. That was a new one. Also, stop what? Let's go in here. This one's open. Turn our flashlight back on. Oh my god, a pelvis. Lewd. Pick things up and throw them. That was sort of important in the last level because the monster was blind, so it responded to sound, so we could throw things to throw it off its game. Except the AI wasn't quite good enough for that to really work. In theory, though. Oh. There's a lot of whispering in here, huh? At least I think there is. Maybe that's in my head. That's the real terror. I figured we should close this just in case, but it's a picture of some people. They're probably all dead. I think everybody's dead. Power suit proper usage for the safety of you and your colleagues. Put on the neoprene undersuit and body harness. Check the HPS for visual damage. Starting with the legs, fix the parts on your harness and work yourself upwards. Lock all the pieces together as you go. Let a partner help you with the back piece and torso. Tap the secure button on your arm piece. You should hear the suit seal itself. Suit will then start to equalize pressure and tap into the oxygen tank. Suit doesn't seal itself, shock the flex absorbers and try again. Or flex the shock absorbers. If it still won't work, do not try to fix it yourself. Contact maintenance. Note, they are very heavy and the suit will compensate. Effectively be stronger than you think you are. Be careful. Regular training applies. Don't hold your breath. Okay. Okay. Power suits tested and ready. Omicron scans are in the arc. Loaded equipment. Alright, everybody confirmed. They did a science. Oh, that Omni tool's broken. Let's put ours into this computer. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. from this room that's full of whispers.
Is this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay.
Good thing there's another one on the table.
You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
I feel like something bad is going to happen. Oh, there's Catherine on the left there. Oh wait, we looked at that. Sometimes it pays to look at things again once she's like in the computer and can talk to us. Get a lot of detail from that, huh?
If there are any power suits left, they should be in the lockers.
Oh.
Oh, God. Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Catherine seems to not care about the fact that all of her colleagues are dead. I don't know how I feel about that. Specifically, I don't know how I feel about her not caring. I don't particularly care about her colleagues. We haven't met any of them. I mean, obviously, you know, sad, but... information... usage... controller... tracking. Okay, so there's one here, one in the climber station. Looks like all the rest are down in Tau. Seems too easy. Something bad is going to happen.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead collie, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
Oh boy.
Yes, you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon.
Just have to find a head.
On the Ark. I need this to work.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
I guess this is where we'll end up, I suppose, yeah. Alrighty. Thanks for opening the spooky door. I hope this level's just a Scooby-Doo villain.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
Alright. I like that the curtains are moving, that's kind of spooky. Seems like I would store things in the storage room. perhaps not. Alright. Alright, Catherine, any clues on where those things might be? This looks important. Shoes. We could probably use a pair of shoes. Unusually sedated orange roughy found hovering outside Omicron. It had a remarkable bone growth, seemed to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study, but it stiffened and died in the process. During post-mortem study, the thing kicked back to life when being out of water. It kept swinging for a few minutes, so returned it to the aquarium and instantly started banging in the glass and bludgeoned itself to death before I could relocate it. Darby and Waldeck identified what it was sabotaging the Lumar project, 900 meters deep. It's a 150 centimeters long rudder fish. Looks like it is merged with some other kind of fish or shark. It's the freakiest form of mutation we've seen so far. It's clear it's getting worse. Something is causing this. I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Ovarish can't shut up about. Dead man found on the climber this morning has been identified as Johann Ross, the AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I won't risk losing my staff by going down there to look. The ARC team is alive, which I highly doubt they'll have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again. Alright, so we are here. Sort of voice, that's always good. What? Computer's haunted. Fresh hell is this? Wait. We did something. What in the world was that? As long as it doesn't start whispering to us, I guess we're probably fine. We suffer. I suffer from having to clear my throat constantly. That time of year. I don't know, just walk around, I guess. Like what?
I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
Okay. There's some other site that we haven't been to and doesn't show up on the maps. Which means we'll wind up there later. That's the first time seeing ourselves. We don't have a head. Which is good, because the creature in here is looking for those. It seems like. We're already short ones, so they have no beef with us. We fist those, we can heal. Oh, these are all the mutated sea creatures that other thing was telling us about. Okay, well, there's nothing in here. Let's get it on. Why do you keep doing that? Okay, that thing's still there. Still moving a bit, too. That's... hydroponics. Okay. I like that they filled this state-of-the-art underwater research lab with computers that would have been old when this game was made in 2015.
Hey, Andrea?
Yeah?
I was talking to Cameron about protein solubilization. Do you think we could break the aggregate in structure gel without flattening the configuration?
Jesus. That was a mouthful. You've been listening to Cameron, that's for sure. What do you want, Raleigh?
Can you blame me for trying to figure this out? I've been having the dreams too, you know. I don't know what to believe.
Oh, I know. Everything from the sudden signal amplification in black boxes to having a comatose Dr. Ross locked up in the glass jar. We've all been going a bit nuts.
Tell me about it. Feels like my head's about to explode. Hypothetically speaking,
Your head
could we
explode.
stop the WoW from mutating?
It doesn't work like that.
Even if there was a site alpha?
Hypothetically speaking, I guess we could try. Raleigh, are you recording this?
Sorry. I just... Sorry.
Not very good at being a spy or whatever you're trying to do. Well, we gotta go this way. Main entrance. I think the monsters can use doors. Even if they can't, they can all teleport, so... At least all the other ones have been able to. I have no reason to believe that this one can't. Jeez. There's a little bit of brain matter left in this one. Or not, maybe not. Okay. Oh, this is the main entrance. We tried getting in here before and couldn't. This is probably why. It's full of dead bodies. Map again. Take the gel. Yeah, good talk. Alright, so we can't go there. That's sealed off. That looked like it was too, although there's a door right there, so we might be able to get around the blockage that was there. That was also gone. We went in everything on this level. There's nothing there, so everything we need to find is either in the lower level or here in the upper level. Alright, let's go. I guess we'll go to the mess hall first and then check the power room in that side. Maybe it doesn't matter, I don't know. Actually, no, power room first. We probably want to get that sorted. Is this important? There's so much like little stuff we can interact with, but none of it is actually important at all. Except the like 1 or 2 MacGuffins we need per level. That's always good when you walk into a room and it autosaves. So I know we're about to die. Or get startled. Oh, that one's alive. Look at that. Can't get away from it either. Oh. What could that be? How do we hide from this? The last one was pretty obvious, I don't... It sure is loud. It's moving now, too. Okay. Didn't seem to care about that. What? Did it say something? It wasn't doing anything. It was just kind of sitting there and making noise. Okay, we got a battery. And it's still just where we need to go. I'm a little confused here. Okay. Is it gonna chase us, or...? I guess we got away? I don't know. Seems fine. I'm not sure what else I was supposed to do there. Oh, can we make food? We don't have a mouth. That's... Seems kind of pointless. Oh, I didn't want to click on you. I wanted to use your computer. Do you have any structure gel? Oh, okay. Undelivered reports.
Was found dead on the climber this morning. The ARC team went down a couple of days ago, but I see no reason to suspect them playing a part in his death. The climber can't be operated from the abyss, so there was a scheduled retrieval. The climber returned with only the lifeless body of Alpha member Johann Ross. No traces of the ARC team. Cameron, Eames, Lansky, all studying the body inside containment. I'll follow up with whatever they find. Delenda Est. The WoW has been getting more aggressive, pushing all systems to their limits. Ironically, the dead Dr. Johann Ross would be the perfect person to ask why the WoW is making such a big buzz about his passing. After all, the WoW isn't supposed to want anything, and definitely not to mourn people. The system overload affects the staff considerably. Headaches, loss of sleep, unwarranted stress. And it seems to be getting worse. I could use some advice if you can get through. Delenda Est. Things are out of hand. The staff looks like they're about to explode. Every other person walks around with nosebleeds, and the rest keep wiping stains of blood from their eyes to keep them from overflowing. It's to do with the WoW trying to free Ross somehow, for sure. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if the body just got up and left. Rally Herber, our dispatcher, has been snooping around asking questions she shouldn't. She says she's going down into the abyss to find Alpha. I can't bring myself to stop her.
Oh. Her head exploded. Is the creature in here with us now? Is it going to stop us from reading? On September 13th, Vic Auclair ordered staff at Tau to evacuate and move up the plateau. Together with engineer Alan Waldeck, I descended into the abyss to assist the evacuation. Following protocol, we waited at the climber platform for 140 minutes and made several attempts to contact Tau. So I didn't move towards the site thinking I might intercept them. That's when I noticed the guiding lights flickering and soon the whole path shut down, the mega sector swallowed by darkness. Pushed on with my floodlight until I heard screaming over the short-range radio. It carried on, breaking in and out of range. As I hurried closer to investigate, I came upon the lacerated body of field worker Espinoza, who had something big almost cut her in half. Consider the importance of saving Tau, and more specifically Ross, as I heard Espinoza's colleagues getting massacred over the radio. Seeing no way possibly to improve the situation, I hurried back to the climber and left the people Tau to their fate. With some luck, Ross made it back to Tau and is able to continue his work at Alpha. To avoid further disturbances, I've decided to report the evacuation as a complete failure, hoping it will stop Theta from attempting another one. Claudia Ames, the manager at Omicron, has already ordered the climber to stay at the plateau for now. My report on the savage wildlife scared everyone enough to even stop Waldeck and Darby from maintaining the Lumar probes. It's a good thing that Goloski is off-site because I have a feeling he would not have approved. Restrictions came out slightly more severe than I anticipated, but I'll take it, as long as Ross is left alone to work with the WA. Carthage. Okay. Images. A computer. That's where the suits are. Outside. A tunnel. Someone's face. I think it's just that thing dripping. Okay. So is that everything we needed from there? I noticed as I was running out of the power room that there was another possible thing in it, like another power cell thing. We might have to double check that. What did that mean? Does that mean the creature's nearby, or... I assume she kind of gave up. Yeah, okay, so we got it. So there's nothing else up here. I think we saw everything in the middle level, so the only thing left is the lower level. We just have to go down. See what else is here. I'm sure this body is going to be gone now. Yep. Wow, what a twist. How do we go further down? Stairs are pointless. Quit doing that. Trying to do something here. Well, that one's missing a head too. Which means it's safe, it won't come after us. Shouldn't, at least. Ferrofluid. Okay. They're experimenting on rats. The structure gel is charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it'll help even out the connectivity. Seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. I'm trying to read something, stupid ghost. However, the modifications that the WA has made the gel are full of extra information. It doesn't necessarily make sense. Applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. Use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated. Apply gel to dead mouse. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It's put in the same habitat as living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic while the living one seemed stressed. 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living one. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as the gel hardened within it. Reanimated another mouse with structure gel. Why did they... Okay. Simon was done with uncalibrated gel. It was produced by Ames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening, as more electromagnetics are used to cause a low electrical current within, this also provides us the ability to somewhat control it. Structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It's still the same cross-linked gel with the aligned graphene and a polyunsaturated matrix that was installed throughout Pathos 2 a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, it's its controller, the WA. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WA simply uses it in ways we have never dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, were manipulated by the WA via structure gel. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why when talking about an AI, but it all started shortly after the comet killed the surface. Can't for sure say it's bad code or carefully programmed mercy killing. Looks like it's not going to make things easier for us. Spooky. So how do I, Get out of there. What's that noise? Is that the structure gel making that noise? That's terrifying. Oh, there's a mouse in there. I guess we're gonna do science. Yeah, good thing this isn't a pain in the ass to control. Oh, it just did it for us. Whip enough ferro fluid on this, it'll fix it. Oh, the mouse has a thing. We need that thing. Right? Isn't that the thing that we need? Lock that again. Guess we can't close that all the way. Is it this? Is that what's making the noise? Something is. Keep having to clear my throat. It's really annoying. Quit doing that. Trying to do something here. How the hell do I get downstairs? I assume... What do we need next? Something. It's something that'll be down here. Yeah, you keep saying stuff. Doesn't mean anything to me. Oh, it's just these stairs. That makes sense. We came in here. Duh. That wasn't there before. You moved. It's like one room in here, so go for it. Stop the We're secretly playing a Warhammer game. Roll of tape. If I grab that, that could be useful. Duct tape the suit together. Nice. Oh, I get it. I get it. That's everything, right? We only needed 3 things. Cool. We can skip whatever terrors are in this other room. Maybe. Can we? Might as well check it. Could be cool. Keep doing whatever you're doing there. It's not any of my business. Find Tau and Alpha. Take the... Into the abyss. Take it into Alpha in the abyss. Alright, whatever.
Strasky, are you there?
I hear you, Herbie. What's up?
Just wanted to check in. I have to go do something. I might not be around for a few days, okay?
Rally Herbert leaving the listening post? Must be important.
It is, Strask. It is.
Okay then. Stay safe.
Omicron, can you hear us?
Loud and clear. Everyone all right?
You will be as soon as we make friends with the power suits.
I'm sure you'll get used to it.
Look at that. Just wanted to check in before we pass the last working Lumar probe. Guys, any last words to Omicron? Don't forget to pick us up. You heard that, right?
Don't worry, we won't forget.
Alright. Heading into radio silence.
Good luck, guys.
Tau, please respond. This is Rally Herbert calling from Omicron. Please respond, Tau.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Yeah, I get it.
Unable to connect. Lumar relay out of range.
Alright, so it keeps telling us to get the virus. Is it that? Do we need that? Boy, a whole lot of good information there, huh? That looks like something we can interact with, but it's not. Find Tau and Alpha. Take the gel to Alpha. Okay. Nope, saved again. feel like there's something we're missing here, but I don't know what. Would you quit doing that? What? Yelling at me and shit?
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
That was like a minor inconvenience. Okay, put a brain in there.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
Put a battery.
Just make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Gross. Do another go. Boy, look at all that code. We're in the Matrix now.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it? Change body?
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
Will it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up. We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
I'm getting there. Now I'm further away. Oop, I had it. There it is.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
What about that? Okay, should I
Go
plug
sit
these
the
cables in?
pilot seat.
Okay.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
Something spooky's gonna happen.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it's just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if... What if he didn't need to wake up?
You do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
No, you gotta listen to me do this. It seems like the fair thing to do, you know? Because yes, even if it is another person, we're leaving them to just this shit. Also, Simon's a moron for not understanding that that's what was going to happen. It seems pretty clear that that was like, that's how this works. What's over here? They look the same. It's really dark down here at the bottom of the ocean. It's the weirdest thing. Probably not going down that one. Are there barnacles and seaweed down this far? I don't think there are, usually. Their vision getting all squirrely, yeah, because there's a robot watching us.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Take us in, we'll be off.
Like, yeah, Simon was dumb for not realizing it. He was also dumb for yelling at her, but she maybe should have realized that Simon is dumb and tried to alleviate that.
Have we figured out what happens when we die yet? Is that even possible?
Yeah, the game resets.
If there's some kind of afterlife, do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body. They basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing.
Did you?
Mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I did it, tuck my arms so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair and the sun was setting and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
It's interesting to see the images that were flopping by there on the camera.
Okay.
We're about to deal with some monsters.
Yeah. Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Yeah, I feel like going up there this might be a mistake. Oh, bioluminescent fish. And there's a big one right outside. So the wall corrupts things. The only things down here that it could corrupt are anglerfish. My favorite part of Outer Wilds.
It's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Just sit back down?
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels emitted more than emitted.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
What? Oh, it's a
it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. Whoever you were.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your little footsteps, Kath.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and try that on.
Alright. Error. What is that noise? There's no lightning underwater. People came down here. People came down here. People came down here. They left. They couldn't get out. New people came down here, bringing the Ark down here. They never left. Boy, it's dark down here. Oh, we haven't found one of these in a while.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
I thought these were sleeping bags for a second. I was like, what? Should I turn this off? Oh no, it's turning it on. Okay. Open. Warning, fault line activity, strong torrents expected. Okay, so we're over here at the climber station, so we need to get to Tau and then Phi. Alrighty, so we just follow all this stuff. Can't go badly.
Jesus, did you see that? Stick to the lamplights, they won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron.
Our future depends on it. Calm down. Let's just follow the path. If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do. Raj, you can tell him yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Except Sarang killed himself pretty early on.
We lost the path. We need to go back. I know where to go. Come on. It's over there. The light is over there. Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
All right, well. This seems like a poor idea. Even worse than some of the others. Stay close to the lights. Blue leads to Tau, red leads to Climber. Ah. Why is there lightning, though? What's going on here? Oh, hell no. Is the currents it was warning me about? Just wait it out? Or should I keep going? Or... Doesn't seem to be stopping. Also doesn't seem to do anything. Right, inventory. They had mushrooms. Yeah, it's so dirty I can't even see what the hell. I took a picture of something. Rare shark approached the lure. Circled to eat squid. Unlikely it frequents its depths. Giant squid. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the scene, clearing another specimen attracted by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure. Anglerfish. Creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how the WoW has affected their behavior beyond the apparent aggression and affinity with light. Creatures seem to hunt something in particular. Something not present in the ecosystem. Oh wait, we didn't look at statistics. Humpback whales. I don't know what this means. Oh, is it saying there was none and then there's more? I don't... This chart sucks. Oh, good. That won't impact us at all. Well, this is the only way I can go, so... That seems like a terrible idea. Oh wait, this... That makes more sense. Just follow this wire. Disappears? That's good. I don't like that bank of lights there. That bang. Ow, what the hell? What am I supposed to do against that? I don't have any defense against that. Keep going. What else to do? Insufficient power.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen. We're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Heal up, just in case. Now what? How do I get in there? Guess I have to go back outside? I think that turned off the lights everywhere else. Now. Status. Control. So just follow this thing. can't wait to get jump scared by some giant fish or something. Well, let's get away from that. See any other lights? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, nope. Only the blue lights, no others. Everything else is bad. What the hell? Probably shouldn't be any people down here. Just ignore that. Just keep going. This looks like something. Boy, that only mostly sucked. We did it!
Happier to be inside. Now let's find the Ark.
Welcome to Tau. What's left of it.
Are you guys alright? What happened here?
We ran out of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all head back up the plateau.
but now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right. See you soon.
Ran out of real food months ago, huh? That's, what you been doing then? Okay, so there's one suit active here. That's scary. It's, looks like it was activated pretty recently. So, oh, the WA turned it on and... Okay. Alright, so we made it all the way there. Did that bit. That's where we got the thing, and now we're there. Okay. Creepy. At least we're not alone in here. The true terror. They're probably just eating the ferrofluid the whole time, huh? Or each other, I mean... Either way. Nothing good. Okay. Anything we can interact with here? No? Okay. Oh, jeez. Somebody spilled a superfood smoothie in this room. Oh, that was a weird diversion that we didn't actually need to take. I just kind of assumed that we would have to. Well, this door looks ominous. And it's even taking longer to open. Yep. That's our monster. Oh, goody. Which way is he coming? So this level is just cat and mouse, huh? That sucks. That sucks. I hate that. It's just cat and mouse while we wait for the longest ass doors ever. There's no lights either. Damn it. And there's creatures outside too. Oh, hell no. Oh, wait, that's the... It's the ghost that's following us. We're good. Never mind. We're good. Supposed to. Right, so... Foodstuffs. Move on. I want to see what's here. Why? What's here? Why do we have to leave? Who even are you? I want to read the computer. Oh boy. Okay, well that was useful. Oh, so Herbert did make it down here and she was able to call out at some point. We should probably lock that. Oh, can't do that. Oh, exit to space gun. That's okay. 2768. Okay. Access tunnel is unstable. Phi is fine. This is something. Okay. Chairs, I don't know. See what's scary in the bathroom. Oh my god. Actually, our vision is kind of freaking out. That means there's something here. Oh!
We have to stop it.
This is someone. Is this Kath?
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
So yeah, that's Catherine. Does that mean that... Is this her? Is that her? Alright, well, leave you to it.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value. You know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We'll better keep it safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole.
I'm sorry, Catherine.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
Okay, so this is someone named Ian. What the hell happened here? Sorry, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the smart thing here. It's called lock those doors. Too bad. We gotta explore. Hey, it's your room. Ghost person. I assume this is your room. You were doing some math. Nerd. Guess this is the wall? It's a little gross. It's Site Alpha. Okay. All right, so we're there in Tau at the bottom right. Take notes much? Hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation order by Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WA. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by the monsters that the WA had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glosser, Kowalski, Coates, and I survived. Claire's in the infirmary, but doesn't look good. Coates made a run for it. Check observation for anything resembling food. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and said she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up as a group of engineers from Theta telling us they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans of people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly but endearing. We agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Some of the engineers returned from Phi. Apparently they postponed the Ark launch. They're all in a very foul mood and difficult to get straight answers from, except one important thing. They all wish to remain in Tau to figure out this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take the mission, so we were able to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Alpha. But I'm confused. They keep mentioning Sarang, but he was one of the first people to die.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volcheck to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support going. But it's been simplifying the pattern, redefining its protocol. The WoW has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion suggest an unexpected understanding of space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough?
Well, it's doing a pretty shite job of that. So do I even want to check the infirmary? Considering it was locked before. I feel like that can only end poorly. I guess we'll check this. We might have to go to the infirmary to get out. I'm going to assume that that's... Oh.
You're different. Don't mind me.
Who are you?
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload technician at your service. A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
You've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We're trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
I sleep? Yeah, that's right.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit. I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with.
You had some nice pictures. I recognize those trees. I've been there. Have you been eating Pharaoh fluid the whole time? If I kill you, you're gonna become a zombie or something crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna read your computer.
Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
That's pointless. We know there's nobody here. Alright. Something. The guy. Another guy. A woman. I think a woman. I mean, this is definitely a woman, but I don't know what this thing is that she's standing in front of. That's the something there. Restore files. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 keep you alive in emergency situations. Last accessed by Sarah. Manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through IV. Last accessed by Sarah. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left to Delta. Last accessed by Catherine. Well. I'm snagging this. You had a good run, humanity.
Please don't leave me like this. Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Oh, it's not so bad.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. Have you ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city.
Greenland?
Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place.
What? There's like 12 people.
Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Slow blow.
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Well, that's how we die. Humanity had a mediocre run.
No way I can climb a ladder while carrying the ark like this.
Ugh. Wait, one of these rooms had a thing to heal in it, right? This one? Right, okay.
How about carrying the ark?
So I just have to take fall damage? Are we just going to be wounded for the entire rest of this game? Oh, wait, there's a freight lift. Wait, hold up. I changed my answer. I need to go back. I didn't know that was an option. Alright, actually... I'm gonna do that and give her dignity. I don't want creatures bursting in there and flossing on her corpse or something. So it's just gonna do what it's supposed to do, right? Do I have input here? This seems problematic. Okay. Good thing it didn't damage the super sensitive computer, I guess. Boy, I hope the last bit of this game isn't just a bunch of tedious bullshit. This bad? Oh, it's zooming. Hey, wait a minute. I know whose body this is.
Wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just the warden flexing his muscles.
The warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up? Then someone should really fire Johann Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's for real.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Careful with the arc.
Take it easy. It's not going to... Oh. For a moment, I thought it was going to collapse.
Okay, so it did. Now what? Alright, alright. Ghosts are pretty needy. Let's go this way. Alright. Seems like a you problem. I'm trying to get to space, dude. I don't care about this. Once I'm up there, the computer's not gonna be able to hurt me. Unless you're up there too, and then you're gonna be a pain in the ass forever. That's what's gonna happen, huh? Gotta deal with this so you stop bothering me. Oh, they had red solo cups. They were partying down here. You're not so bad, wah. this we have to go that way? What's this way then? Is this anything? It's nothing, okay. It's pretty resilient computers. Yeah, you keep saying that.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside my cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Okay. We'll get you to shut up.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Okay. I feel like I might need that hand.
Please. I did what you wanted.
Get good, Simon. You can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick.
Oh, God!
Oh, thanks. Space worm, sea worm. Cool. What the? Supposed to be dead. Just keep running, don't turn around. Oop. What is happening? We win. So the obvious question then do you think the wall was creating new life, basically, in its own twisted way? And did we just, in addition to killing all the other robots and things that we've been doing the entire time, and then killing Sarah there, did we wipe out the only other source of potential life on the planet?
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Need to heal real bad. Mostly just because it's a pain in the ass.
Chris, what the hell happened to your arm?
It's complicated. I just need to know one thing. I'll have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay, though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi, so it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
I need to heal, Catherine. Can you advise?
All right. Phi is up and running.
Okay. Site map. We're here. Oh, there's medical stuff there, I guess. Seems pretty likely. I guess that's where the thing went?
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
The shell is accelerated by electromagnets along the barrel. Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before progression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold. Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, the Ark is there. We're here. Just have to go a little bit further, I guess. Okay, incoming... Wait. Okay, so a bunch of people entered. I guess that's us today? Okay, so everybody left except... from that group. Everybody except Catherine and... what's the other one? Okay, so Sarah, we know... or no, yeah, Sarah left. Penderson, Lindwall, John, Novoski, Hill. Okay, so, and we're Herber, so Catherine is the only person here. Catherine is the monster now. Neat.
This feels like the longest day of my life. Is it just one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
So we need to go to the loading dock. Get the Ark. Somehow. Oh, we're like Luke now.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Oh, it's the thing we saw a picture of. Oh, please heal me. Please heal me. Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
It's crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I had to make a quick stop at Site Alpha to help kill the WoW.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
We did it, though. Yay.
What will you do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Take a
sure
shower.
Safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
I keep waiting for something bad to happen, but at the same time, we're at the end of the game, so maybe there's not anything else bad to happen? Hey, that looks like it.
All right, found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
Like this? This looks like that. Or is it this thing? This looks like a shell. Oh, or that. That looks pretty shell-like.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Well, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What the fuck did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
God. Catherine.
Did you say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What are you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell. A bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Go back and get the light thing again. Or the battery, I guess.
How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
Well, Catherine, you've got eternity to fuck with them inside the Ark. I'm not saying revenge, but, you know.
How could they kill me?
Not saying it.
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
Come on, don't do this to yourself.
Should maybe seal that up a little bit?
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
They were set it.
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Combat gun, then we'll head out to the gun.
You gonna continue that other conversation that you started?
Do you think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble, though.
This was never about certainty.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean, it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omni tool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Also, I realized there's a gaping hole in our suit. With our hand missing, we probably should have died when we were underwater there. Pardon me. Long week. Long life. Ugh. We climb in, we shoot ourselves like it's Doom. We'll get to space one way or the other.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
How do I rotate? Okay. Yeah, that was pretty easy, actually. She wasn't lying.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Well, Catherine, we had a good run. Which button? The big one?
What are you waiting for?
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Even if we get uploaded, of course, it's just a fresh scam. Simon and Catherine will forever be left at the bottom of the ocean.
6.
You gotta be kidding me!
4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo! I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
That's a bold way to end that one, isn't it? So, yeah, the big question was Simon human the whole time? Was Catherine human? Does it matter? Which one is the real them? All those different Simons had all the memories of the other ones. I like that Simon was an absolute moron, though, and he never got the concept. He never seemed to come to grips with the fact that he had died, and then that he killed himself then later when he transferred into the new suit. His loss. But is it really?
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
Sure as shit not in Toronto anymore. AI needs some touching up. There's some missing textures here, Catherine. Be better. Welcome. If you are reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. The survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. Describe your physical condition. Feel invigorated. Would you describe your mental condition? Feel altered. Would you describe your senses? As expected, normal. How'd you describe the sensation of your new condition? Everything feels constructed. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? I don't care. How do you perceive your new existence? It's a new chapter. Do you think this existence will be a life worth living? Maybe. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. I was going to say something right before I clicked on that. Yeah, so Catherine is like, oh, this is a new chapter for humanity. There's less than 50 people scanned into this. Is it fixing itself as we're going? I know she said that they were going to fill it with fake personas to try to make it more realistic, but that's still... You're very limited by your initial start there. Of course, there is no no real procreation or anything. You can't. You could make more fake AI personas, but they're not real. Would they then make more? Would they get more fake? Would it be a cascading effect of just a copy of a copy of a copy?
Catherine?
Let's ask her.
Catherine! I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
This is the most depressing good ending to a game I think I have ever seen. The achievement says the end. Well, we did it. I'm not quite sure what it was, but we did it. That was Soma. What did it really mean to be human? Does life continue? Does it matter? Will Simon get over his being a complete moron? Who knows? That was interesting. It for sure suffered from pacing, and maybe poor writing, I guess. It's kind of one of those things where it's like they had a story to tell, and I think they told it fairly well, but it's such a heavy topic, and they don't really address it. And I get what they're doing, the whole fact of Simon doesn't get it, and he seems against it, and Catherine is all for it, so you're supposed to pick the middle ground yourself. But they don't really explain either path very well. I think it would have helped to hear more logs from Catherine or other members of the team that discuss everything. Like, we heard enough from Simon to know that he didn't get it, or even if he did, just wasn't on board. It felt like there was like a missing section where we got more of why Sarang and the others just immediately killed themselves when they got scanned. And they just didn't address that elephant in the room. But again, I mean, you're supposed to make your own decision on it, but still, I feel like there's just something missing there. And in general, I think some of the chapters dragged on a little bit too long. Theta especially. There was some times in there where it's just like, okay, I get it. This game would have been sick if it was like 7 hours long instead of 9. It was still quite good though. I certainly enjoyed it. Whether you're here live or you watch this VOD later on down the road, I hope you enjoyed it too. We're continuing with more scary games in the future. And until next time, have a good one.